Okay.
Hello!
Hello, finally, we're here. How are you?
Uh,
It took a while.
you know, Viviana, everybody is here from Argentina except you.
Okay.
Can
I
you?
am the last.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm perfect. I'm great. Can you move the camera a little bit down? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think, Viviana,
I
I
will,
think you, yeah.
I will do something like
Okay, we
this.
are
Yeah.
waiting. No problem.
Without the wire. Then I will wire it.
Yeah. Can you move it a little bit? I mean, can down? Yeah. Just a little bit more.
Like
Is
that.
it possible? We want to see you more. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
But I need something to put on the back. Let me try again. Like, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. How how are you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal?
Bien.
Sorry,
Hi,
¿cómo estás?
hi, everybody there. Thank you.
Everybody, hola.
Hola, hola.
Hola. Yeah. Vivian, I think you have many friends here today, but because before you were connected, there were many people from Argentina.
Oh, great. We are
Yeah.
starting a new path. Argentina there.
Yeah. How
That's
is
great.
how is the weather there? Is it cold now?
Is it cold? Yes, it's not so cold winter. We are in winter. We are not tanned like you.
Uh-huh.
We are, but we are having such a special times that the weather is. It's like something you almost don't get to know.
Does it also snow in are you in Buenos Aires now?
I am in Buenos Aires, yes.
Uh-huh.
Behind what you see behind me is the river, is el
Uh-huh.
Río de la Plata,
Uh-huh.
and we are all at our houses since March. So
Since March, yeah.
4 months and still counting.
And does it also snow in Argentina sometimes?
Not in Buenos Aires. We only have snow in the south of the country. We have a very large country, and so we have all the weather. You can have in the north a very sunny afternoon, and at the same time in the south, the snow. And that is happening now. July, August, June, they have wonderful snow and mountains. But here in the city, we have the river, and we don't have snow. No.
Okay. Viviana, at first, let me introduce you to our followers and your followers, and then we will start. But before you were here, we played your favorite song, one of them, and everybody really liked them.
Which one? The one in Spanish or the one in English? I sent you.
The one in Spanish. It is Conociendo Rusia puede ser.
Yeah, that's great.
So we're gonna play it. We're gonna play the game. But for now, let's start, and then we talk, and we'll show your projects, and let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our live broadcast. My name is Kolcu. Today, our guest is from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Her name is Viviana Melamed, the owner of Estudio, VM&Matriz, and Matriz Design, also known as awarded decorator of important projects such as hotels, condominiums, private residences, and villas in Buenos Aires, Pilar, Nordelta, Mendoza. And she's also a furniture exporter to many countries like USA, South Africa, and Spain. Viviana, welcome again to our live interview.
Thank you. Thrilled to be here. It was such, I was even dreaming in English, like imagining this conversation. It's magic. These times are really as special times. I think they are these kind of things, us connecting, seeing your country at your back, and having this possibility to take some time to connect our people is so great.
Thank you so much for accepting our invitation for tonight. Here we are in Istanbul. This part is Asia, and the other part is Europe. So we connect the two continents. And you're in South America. So and you're our first guest from another continent. You know, I mean, we had some guests from New York and from North America, but from South America, you're our first guest. So
Right.
it's really nice to see you. Thank you so much. Viviana, at first, 10 minutes later, I will show your project, and we will talk much about your, works and everything for architects, everything. But first, please, can you introduce yourself to our followers? Where did you grow up? What did you study? And a little bit, introduction about you.
Okay. I was born here in Argentina. I studied here. I got my first degree in architecture at the FADU. It's the University of Buenos Aires. It's the state university, and it's, for me, the best place to study architecture. It's a very wide program, so you get to study a lot. So I began my office as soon as I got out of university. I opened my studio, my office, and as you can imagine, my first works or commissions were very little ones, or they were little as I seen from here, right? But at that time they were like huge adventures to be done. They were the houses or the apartments of my young friends that we were all in our 20s, or some little office for a client, or a part of an office, not like a huge open plan office, but the place where an accountant would work. And so I began to do, for the first 15 years, like architecture work. And we developed a nice profession. We were shown at exhibitions at the Bienal de Buenos Aires. The Bienal of Architecture is something, or it used to be something very, very important. All the architects came once, 1 or 2 years, to show their work. I got to listen to most of them. Zaha Hadid, for instance, I saw her when she came to Argentina.
Wow.
And she hadn't completed a single project. She was famous and she had won many contests, but at that time, none of her projects were built. Then she got to build, but I was really an architect, but because I didn't know what an interior designer was. It wasn't at that time so common to pursue a career or a professional career in interior design. So I took the architectural jobs, and then I noticed that I remained at my clients' houses, and I designed the furniture for them. Nobody was expecting me to do that at that time, but I loved to do it, and so I began to go that path. But as you know, or I will tell your audience, in Europe, we in Argentina, had to live many crises, like 10 years pass in history, and we have a major crisis that makes everything change, and you have to, in order to keep working or keep going ahead, you have to necessarily change. So it was the year 2000, and we have a major crisis. So at that time, I had a little more time. I went to pursue my second degree, and it was a master's in business administration, but it was like thought only for architects, for developers and constructors. It's an MDI, as we call it. It's a double titulation between Argentina and Spain. And at that point, I also, with all those studies, and again, inside a major crisis, I decided, or I had to make a stop in my architecture development, and I decided to and I created Matriz Design. And Matriz Design has its name like a combination with one part in Spanish and the other in English, because it is my company. It is a woman company. It is created by me as a female. And Matriz is something very feminine. And Matriz is also from Argentina. So it would be a company that will develop furniture. It will turn then like into a lab, a furniture lab, we call it. But we develop furniture, and the focus was the world, because at that time there was the crisis here was very strong. So I had to think, what could I do from here to the world? And I make a stop and let you.
How long? When did you find Matriz Design? How long has it been?
My Matriz Design is been now for 20 years. So the last
20 years. Ah, that's great.
It's 2000, 2020, and it's the same time that at the same time I rebrand or rethink my studio as an architecture interior design studio. So when this crisis 4 years ago, 4 years after it began, like in 2004, it began to be more open, our country, to business. So I thought that I wanted to make a change, and I link it as these times, because I think these times the world, at that time Argentina went to a stop, but this time, these 4 months that the whole world had to stop, I think it's for all of us, it's a great opportunity to stop, as we need to stop to rethink what we will choose, and if we will want to change something or not.
And you also do 2 shows in New York. It is International Contemporary Furniture Fair, with Matriz Design,
Yeah, because with Matriz, I necessarily got to go outside. So I got the first chance in 2003. And at that time, we share like a little booth. We were 4 companies sharing a little space, but being there, it was a personal effort. Each one of us made it all by themselves. And being there, it was incredible because prior to that, ICFF was the fair I chose to go every year to see what others did. And now at that time, I had the opportunity to be showing there. And again, last year, I went again with my own booth. I was going to be this May also for the third time. And of course, everything is canceled. But I went last year. I was there. We went 6 different companies taken by the government, the Argentinian. We were together, each one in its own booth. But being together was great because we, in a way, had the umbrella of Argentina, and we are very far away, and in all means, and for us, it's a world to have the possibility to showcase our furniture, to get to the best important or the best firms in USA. In that case, had the chance to get to see our things. And I when I was there, the people that with the badges that they were going by, I recognized every name of each firms, because we all the time see Europe and see USA and see all the world to get to know what they are doing. So
Viviana, did you close your office or now, or do you go sometimes?
We have we closed it. We had to close it. Everything is closed. We are now very slowly entering a time when perhaps we will go. I for sure will redefine how we will go back, because I think all this time that we were each one of us working at home, it had some things that were good for each one. Some things are much harder to obtain. So for now, we are at home.
You are at home. And is everybody in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, everybody is it at home now?
Yeah. The offices, yes. The studios, yes. Some just this week, some of the shops have the possibility to open. So they are slowly opening. But the studios and the locations are closed.
Okay. Now, Viviana, I will show some of your some of the photos from your projects, and you can give some notes about them. So we will show them and we'll see.
Okay.
Wait. Because you've sent us many photos.
Yeah, I wanted you to have.
Yeah. Many photos. Hold on, please. Now we come. Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of a project is that from, for example?
That is a project I love very much. It's an apartment. It's a affluent part of the city. It's called Puerto Madero. All the buildings are overlooking the river, and that's the case. And I love that because it's a client that this is the third project I do for them. Now, these days, I am doing the fourth, like a villa outside the city. And it will be great because all the time we are at home drawing and redrawing and imagining. This was the living room. As we know very much, I know what they want, and they like very dramatic and dark and special designs. So this I got to work with very unique materials such as that. that you see on those walls and ceiling. It's neolit, and I made a special design on it so the light would come behind. And and that's the view, the fantastic view. So they have
The view is perfect. Is it in Buenos Aires? Is this house?
Yes,
Buenos
this is
Aires.
Buenos Aires. This is an apartment. This is like I don't know, the 20 floor or something like that. Not so high. This building has like 50 floors, but this is in the middle. And so we work with all the materials, all the lighting, design. We work there with a dark ceiling. It's not so common here that your clients let you work with dark ceilings. In general, most of the people like bright colors. I myself work a lot with each client. I like dark colors, but I also, the most I like is to give at the end of each process that the house, the apartment, the villa, the hotel would be the one that I presumed that client wanted, because many times the clients say what they want, but many times they don't. And well, there we also draw in the wall, because she wants more. She always is asking me for more, for different things, for things that you cannot find everywhere. So sometimes in that search you find great things. Sometimes.
Viviana, what kind of parquets, floor coverings do you use here?
That's hardwood. That's wood. We changed everything and put this because this was so strong in the concept.
And here, is that wallpaper on the walls?
No, it's draw by
it's
hand.
A draw.
You would like to have wallpaper.
Yeah, of course.
That was a special artist that went there and draw it for us. In most of the walls here, we have like special treatments done. That's another thing. Also, those were panels, and so we stained and make a lot of processes on those panels that were original MDF. But we work with them. I love to work a lot to try to make shapes and colors. And that's one thing that of here, you don't have to be absolutely rich to get to have that. You have to have a good position, but not so good. And in other countries, I understand that if you will have someone to come to your house and do everything there, you have to be a very high position. But here we can work with that.
I really like this house. You know, the kitchen is it's perfect, and especially the lighting, the dark lighting. Yeah. It's so really romantic, and you know, it doesn't, you know, it makes you relax at the house. And the furnitures, are all of the furniture designed by you?
Yeah, and they are made in Argentina. Yeah.
Really?
Not everything. Not everything here, because those chairs are we bought. When we face a new project, we know that we can develop and we can provide, but all the furniture, but not always. Our furniture is the best. When we are working like interior designers, I think, or my way of thinking is that we have to choose from all the possibilities that are in the world for this client in the world. And some of the furniture we picked in USA, and some others in Italy, and some we made ourselves. For instance, that is again another hand made wall, that gold patina.
And this one is wall covering, yeah?
Sorry?
Yeah, on the wall.
No, it's not wall covering. It's hand painted.
Hand painted paints. Oh, okay. So let's continue. What's the
This is the hotel. This is one of the hotels we did. It was a 4-year project. We were united to the team when it was only the premises, only the, how do you say, opera? I don't know that word. When it's a construction. So they have it was the client. This is the end. This is it's a place from last 2 centuries ago that we redesigned into a hotel. It wasn't a hotel. It was a naval depot, and so we here define everything. And this furniture, yes, was designed and done by us. All the
that looks really elegant. And is it leather here? Do you use leather?
Yeah. Is it leather? And the tables are. We burned the wood. We took each piece of wood. We burnt it. And then we configured in a table that it's very, as you know, with the hotels, you have to choose or to pick materials that would be very unique, but also they will be easy to use. And these tables are flexible, they are light, but they have character, and that was one of the things we were looking.
Okay, hold on, please. I will choose the other one.
The same hotel, and again, this is a work with wood.
These wood panels are really elegant. You know, they're really attractive, and are they all done in Argentina also?
Yeah, all the furniture.
Okay.
Yeah, all all the woodwork and all the furniture, everything. Yeah, everything was done here. It's all our design, and we did it here. That's another view of the lobby bar, because we have the lobby and then the bar and then a place to have breakfast. That was another place. This had a special situation because it was at the back of the building and it has no natural light, and it was bothering me so much while we were designing, because it's the place where you go to have your breakfast, and we solved it with the light we made, like coming through the glass, and everything was illuminated. We did all that again. We were looking for a mural to do that long extension of wall. As we couldn't find one, we had to draw it. It's all handmade, but I should have known you, and you have provided me a nice mural to go there, because I wanted something to be more durable than the thing I did, but I didn't want to compromise with the design, so we draw it and we paint it. I had someone that came to do that, and we also configure those in that table that you see. There are like little ceramic tiles that
I like the color of the ceramic tiles.
Yeah, I like green very much.
Yeah.
Whenever I can, I use the greens in all their shades together with this is a view. I like it because it's the bottom of the plan, and so from there you see till the entrance.
Yeah, you can see it till the entrance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still,
and again, the
yeah.
use of mirrors that helped me a lot to white, to make it. That's the thing. That's the thing that we draw.
That's a job. That's a job. It's a paint again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, we couldn't see the wallpapers.
Yeah, but we needed. I searched for all the wallpapers I could because I needed something there, but it was so special because it was very, very long and
No
not
problem.
so tall. So the more
is that the spa part?
That's the wellness of that same hotel.
Yeah.
It's in the top floor. They have a little place, so we use it as a gym and wellness. And this is where you
relax,
get in each floor. And we designed the carpet, and it was made here in Argentina. There are also those fixtures, those lightnings. We designed and produced it also. You have to come here.
I will. Have you, Viviana? Have you ever been to Istanbul or Turkey?
No, I've never been. I had one time I was going to go with my two daughters, and something happened. I don't know. I think that my back hurt or something. We had to cancel. We had everything planned to go there. But we had to cancel, and I never got to do it, but I want desperately to go there.
So you have to come there immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have.
And do you know any people from Turkey, any star or leader or whatever?
No.
Any pop star? Yeah. Thank you. So when you come, I will.
Last year, we had some series from Turkey that they were showcasing here in Argentina, and but I cannot tell you. I didn't. They are showcased in the afternoon, so if you work, they are. I don't know why, but they show them for the ladies that for the people that are at home. That's not my case. Not now. I am at home, but I don't get to turn the TV on during the day.
Let's see. Let's continue with the spa.
Okay. Yeah.
That looks really nice. And this
this is the same hotel, and this is like. I am so happy that we could develop this place because this was a 4-star hotel. When you enter, you think it's a 5, but we together with the clients, we try to imagine that each situation could be designed. So these were spare spaces. And we turn them into wellness, I think. The wellness and the gym and the stretching and the yoga are things that everybody is noticing these days that we need some time with that. So I was happy to introduce it there. Okay.
Here I like the parquets. I like the floor covering here.
Yeah, I haven't done them. This is very special because this is last year we had a building that was redone. It's the center, exhibition center and conference and concerts, and the name is CCK. And for this occasion, this is the dome. It's very nice. And they have in the 9th floor, like a spare floor that they do special occasions, special situations. And in this case, this is this director, conductor of orchestra, and his name is Daniel Barenboim. He's very famous. He's Argentinian, but he doesn't live here. And so he was coming to give a set of 30 concerts. So I was called together with many other furniture designers to build, like in 10 days, the VIP lounges and spaces that he will use. That's a great view of Buenos Aires from there.
Is that still the hotel?
No. This is the Sisica. This is the lobby, the VIP that you see from there. It's overlooking Puerto Madero.
Wow!
You know, the river.
I really like. Is it near the river side?
It's near the river. It's in the center. It's very near the Casa Rosada, the government house. So it's near. It's in the city, but walking distance from the river. And so we got to blend a lot of furniture designers, and we made these spaces that they use for during the concerts, prior and after the concerts. The VIP people went there and they had drinks, and so we made that space that then was it was a temporal situation, but I love it. It was a very special thing to do, to be working together. For instance, those chairs are not mine, but they matched perfectly with my sofa and my tables and the views of Buenos Aires. And
I really like the colors of these fabrics. Fabrics and pillows. They look really soft.
The fabrics were all of a company that's very friend of ours, Rafi Esprit, that they also have someone in Paris. We knew each other showing at ICFF, but then they showed in London and in Paris, and so they sell their fabrics there. And for this show, they gave us. So I like to blend colors and fabrics and these subtle tones of the pale and the gray and the natural. Okay. This is another project. This is a 52 height story. It's the last.
Really? It's so high, huh?
Yeah. 52 in, again, Puerto Madero, facing the river.
Wow.
It's a library lounge, they call it. They contacted me, or they hired me to do this round place where all the people that lives, the grown-up, it's not for young, it's for grown-up people. They want to conserve and preserve it. So it's a place to gather, to be together. It's one of the amenities of the building. So we have only, when we arrived, this is a metal table that I like. When we arrived, there was only the floor. So we began with the space and the floor that was that marble, that's brown. So we got to decide how the space will be used. So that's why there are like a hotel situations to be gathered or not, to be apart, to be reading by yourself, to be watching a movie. And it was very important, the theme with the noise, we had, because it was a lot of reverberance, and I don't know, I am making up that word. I don't know how to say it, when you have this noise. So behind that wood paneling, we have a lot of installations and situations to manage that noise.
Mm-hmm. Do you?
And so sorry. As we are architects, we think perhaps you see the final situation, but when we are thinking a space, we are thinking all the aspects. We think the installations, we think the lighting, we think the paneling, the furniture, the pieces, the books, and this is for the same. No, what we went. No, this is for the same building, but in the ground floor they have this other. Behind that they have a barbecue, so you can take the space and gather your friends and do your barbecue. Here we call it quincho. Quincho is a very Latin American word for a space where you gather with your friends or your family, and you have a big table, and you have your TV, and you have your barbecue.
Yeah. Here I really like the. Is it marble that you use on the wall or ceramic?
Yeah, that's marble. That's real marble. That it's a stone that it's called quartzita because it's like harder than the granite, but soft as a marble. You see it and it seems a marble, but it's you can use it in a countertop. There we use it as the back of the library. It was like.
Did you ever use Turkish marbles, Viviana?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of Turkish marbles here. I now, which ones are? Because I think like half of the marbles we use come from Turkey nowadays in Argentina.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
a lot. Because and they are great. I love to work with marble. The uniqueness that it brings to the project is like fantastic. That
some accessories that you use here.
Yeah, that's art, because whenever I can, I love to work with art. I love what the art brings to the spaces. So that in that case, I like playing with the art because
Viviana, sorry to interrupt you. We should be connected again because it's almost 1 hour. So let's give 5 minutes break and then we come again.
Okay.
5 minutes later we'll see it again. Okay.
Okay. That's great.
See you. Bye-bye. Wait. Hold on. Wait, please. Wait. Here it is. Okay. 5 minutes later we come.
Okay.
Do you hear your song?
Yeah. Love that song.
This is Marion 5, Girls Like You.
Yeah.
Do you also dance well, Viviana?
I don't know. If I have to dance, I dance.
That's really nice song.
Yeah.
I also like that. Yeah. Viviana, before your projects, I mean, we will continue some of your projects, but I'd like to talk to you a little bit more. And are you married?
Yes, I am married.
And your husband, is he also an interior designer?
No, he's a doctor. He's a psychiatrist. So he helps me a lot.
Nice. So
here in Argentina, you know that everybody, it's very, very, very common to go to the psychologist or psychiatrist.
Yeah.
So
and
having one at home, it's great.
Is he at home now?
He's at home. See, usually. usually he's not at home during the day. Neither am I. He's at his office, and I am my studio. But nowadays we are both sharing all day the apartment, and each one in its space.
Can he come and say hello to us?
I don't know. Perhaps he's I think he's with a patient. With his. I don't know.
What's his name?
Luis.
Luis, come here, please.
He's not over here. He hasn't been.
No.
I think he's with his clients, his patients, not clients. Mine are clients. His are patients.
Okay. And do you have? Yeah.
We have two daughters.
Two daughters, and I think one of them is in New York. Yeah.
Yeah. One is in New York, and the other was in New York for the last year, and she could. She was doing a program in Colombia, and she came back. And the other lives in London. Lives in New York.
In New York, yeah.
She went to study like 5 or 6 years ago, and she found her love there, and she married.
Is that your daughter?
Yeah, but I didn't understand you. Okay, great job. That's my husband and my little one. And that was me last year when we arrived in London to show at ICFF.
Okay. And all of you look like Turkish.
Yeah?
Yeah. This is,
okay,
you also...
perhaps we have something over there.
Yeah, I mean, you also look like Turkish, especially your husband. He's a typical Turkish man. And your daughter is also, she doesn't, I mean, maybe both of us, Argentina people and Turkish people, physically looks like each other,
Okay.
And this one, what's her name?
Marina.
Marina. Does Marina watch us now?
She was watching at the beginning, and then she said she had a meeting and she had to go. At the beginning, they were the three of them watching because I had my problem in connecting, and they were helping. But it was one, but now I don't know.
Is she the one who lives in New York?
So, she's the one that lives in New York, yeah.
And what does she do? She's not interview.
No, she's not interior designer. She is she studied fashion production, and she works in marketing on luxury brands, and yeah.
So she's in the fashion industry, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I also had some fashion designers at my previous interviews, Viviana, but I don't know. Maybe I will find one from Argentina too. I don't know.
Okay, we have many great. I can give you some names afterwards.
Maybe you'll help me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I find some of your friends. Maybe, for example, that one is a friend of you.
Yeah, she's an interior designer. Viviana, she's a friend of mine. We go. That was at my FOA. That's great. You've been digging around my Instagram. Yeah, she's a friend.
I got some photos from your Instagram, and also here you have another friend here.
Okay, that's a friend, and it's my cousin, my beloved cousin. We do a lot of things together, and in these days these last years we are developing also a business together, wellness, and it's called Blink. It's
Are they architects, Viviana?
No, none of them. No,
None of them. Oh, okay.
No, not them.
And here you have some other friends.
Yeah, more friends. None of them are architects. Also, they are cousins. They're
Yeah.
friends and cousins. The kind of family that you choose to be your
Uh-huh.
friend.
You have many friends, I think. You many close friends, Viviana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something. I think perhaps you do that too. You the kind of friendship, the Latin.
Uh-huh.
It's very important for us to have friends. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that was at the consulate, Argentine consulate in New York last year when
In New
we
York, yeah?
in New York,
Uh-huh.
the Argentine house or consulate or embassy in New York, and these were all the other designers that took their things to the show to ICFF and
Mm-hmm,
the
mm-hmm.
ambassador.
That's
So,
nice. How
yeah,
long? How long is it from? From Buenos Aires to New York with plane? Something like 6-7 hours.
no, to New York we have 11 hours
Really?
by plane. 11.
11. It's like the same from Istanbul.
No, from Istanbul, I think to Italy, we have like 14. From Istanbul, it should be a little longer, like 14. 11.
From Istanbul to New York, it's about 9 or 10 hours.
Okay. But
Yeah, to New
Istanbul
York. You're much more far than. But I thought that you were closer, but you're not.
No, we
No,
are
you're not.
far away from everything.
You're not. Here, there's a magazine. I think you.
That's not me. That's an actress, but I perhaps was some work of mine was in the same magazine.
I was going to tell our followers that that's you.
You can. She's one of the beauties of our country.
Okay. This is Viviana Melamed. Viviana, there are many magazines. This is the magazine Hola Argentina. So there are many magazines which showed your projects, your furnitures, at the decoration part of their magazine. So that's really nice.
Yeah.
And here you have some other friends here. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a magical photo. It was so happy. I turned to it because it was done like in a minute. We were joking, we were playing around, and we saw these 3 benches, and we took that photo. It was great.
Yeah, that's great. And this is another photo, but is it your balcony or your project?
No, it's a project.
Project, okay.
Yeah.
And here another photo here with your friends, I think.
Yeah, that's Laura. She works with me, and Leandro. He does beautiful. You should know he does felt. How do you say tapestry with felt, and Maria Pia is a friend. Also.
Here, Viviana, you should take all of your friends and come to Istanbul.
Yeah, we should.
You'll be our
to the beach. Not this year, but next summer for sure. Or after Milan. Next year when we finish our Milan. Each year in April, I go to the Milano Fair, the Saloni. So after
do you attend? Do you have a stand? Do you have a booth in Saloni or just visit?
No, I never show in Milano. Okay. No, Milano I go to see what the world has to say each year. That it's great. And what about the weather at the end of April in Istanbul? Is it hot already?
No, it's normal. It's typical, springtime. So it's not that hot. It's not that cold. It's normal.
Okay.
But
there we begin to have a plan.
Yeah.
Next
April. Yeah. And do you also ski or snowboard in Argentina? Do you go to ski mountains?
The people, yes. I am not a sports person. I am more like no. I prefer the beach.
Uh-huh.
I whenever I can, I run to the sun. If it's winter here and I have the chance to travel, I prefer
Uh-huh.
to go sun to Mallorca or to the Caribbean or the Greek islands, but always the sun. So I don't ski.
You don't ski, yeah?
No, but
Uh,
they're great.
but
Uh,
I know that there have been nice ski resorts in Argentina, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah.
they are great. Yeah, uh,
And there are many nice hotels, chalets over there, yeah?
yeah. There's
That's
one.
great.
There are many hotels, but there are a couple that are superb. That they are definitely special, unique
Uh-huh,
places.
uh-huh,
We have also the glaciares, the glaciers at the
uh-huh.
very south. That and there you have like a hotel, a little one that's super chic. And
Mm-hmm.
there are many places in Argentina to.
Okay, so I really like skiing and snowboarding. So wherever I go, I mean, all over the world, I try to go to skiing, and
Yeah.
most of the time I ask I mean, guests here some questions about chalets, skis, snowboards, and winter tourism, and many of the architects, they also like doing this kind of decorating this kind of things, Viviana.
Okay.
This is why I also ask you the same thing,
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Here, I will show some of the designs, the furniture designs of you, which you also export them.
Yeah.
So let's see what you did until now for furniture, chairs, tables, and this kind of things. Let's see.
Mhm. We try to blend a lot of materials in. Yeah, that's
Here
the.
there are some accessories. Do you also design this kind of things?
No, the accessory that was a project that we all went together. The accessories are not mine, but they are
Uh-huh.
from a friend of mine, Argentinian. No, we do furniture, seatings, upholstery,
Mm-hmm.
some lighting, but no, not accessories.
Mm-hmm.
But I certainly love the good ones. These were again the furniture, the pan,
Here again. By the way, do you use wallpapers at your projects,
yeah,
Viviana? Yeah.
I use wallpapers, and I learned a lot from wallpapers when I had to do the other hotel. In the
Uh-huh.
other hotel, you haven't showed it yet. It's the NH. We practically 100% of the walls were covered in wallpapers.
Is that wallpaper?
No, that's not wallpaper. That's something we painted. But I use a lot, and I got to love it. I love the ones that have natural fibers in it. I love the ones that are that have, even though they are industrial, they are obviously not
Uh-huh.
made one by one, but they have like a little trace of something natural. So there are some drawings that refer to tweeds, to
Mm-hmm.
fabrics. They are not fabrics, of course. They are, so for the hotels they are great, and you use them a lot. Also for residential, a lot. We used to like 5-6 years ago. There was a trend that we received here a lot of papers from Asia, I think, wallpapers that
Uh-huh.
were handmade. That they had this. They were especially raw. You always have to think that we are very far away and we can use what we receive and for sometimes our economy shuts, so it's more difficult to import for the companies. I don't do the import, but I choose from what I find, right? But for the hotel industry, they are more steady. They you normally find.
Yeah, we do you also, you know, design some special wallpapers like murals or this kind of things?
Not for wallpapers. No, I didn't have the chance to do that. Once I was beginning to work, I will pay her a call. This was an architect also, and she was importing some machines to make wallpaper here, and she has those great designs. So we were working together, like defining special furniture to be presented together with those unique wallpapers. But it remained as a project. But it was not so. I was thinking of you. Perhaps you would love to see her drawings and her way, because you do also wallpapers, or you produce, or you sell from a lot of companies that produce.
You know, we import from USA and Italy, and we also produce our own wallpapers like murals. You know, like, you know, I mean, anything that you want, we produce according to your dimensions. So it's only one piece, and it's not repeating again. All of the design is different, you know. So I don't know if I have around here. Let me show you if I have here. Maybe I can show you one.
Yeah.
Let's
to
see.
our people in Argentina, that if they are watching, for them.
Yeah, I mean, something like, not this one. This is, I mean, a tropical wallpaper. Let's see. And I'm trying to find some murals here. Hold on, please.
Yeah. I think the murals are very high. They are great. Sometimes they define a whole space, like, so they have its ability to create the fantasy of a place just when you install it. They are great. I think they are endless possibilities, and so you have the machines to produce them.
Yeah, we have the machines
on demand.
Yeah, we have the machines to produce them in Turkey. We do them in Turkey, and we produce, and whatever you want. You can choose the visuals among our library, or you can give anything that you want, and we can put it. Something like tropicals here, you know, and this kind of tropicals again.
Yeah. Okay, you could absolutely have done that hotel thing I had to draw, and it would.
For example, this one is a mural that we do this for kids.
Yeah.
And it's not repeating. All of the design is different, as you see, Viviana.
It's great.
Yeah. And let me see what else we can show here. Hold on, please. You know. How is the weather now in Buenos Aires?
No,
is it hot?
The weather is today. It's very humid. We are inside a cloud, almost a fog. If not, you could see the behind me the blue of the river, but but not today. But okay.
Wait. Now I will find your designs now. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see what you have more. I really like your furniture designs.
Oh, thank you.
Here again, flowers. Do you also use flowers at your projects?
Yeah.
Nature
Whenever
flowers?
I come, I think that the option to bring the nature to our everyday life is it's a thing to do it and not to miss that whenever I can I go with that.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, and what else you have here? I think we have shown this before.
Yeah.
What are these on the walls, Viviana?
This is a wellness. This is a wellness area, a yoga situation to be for practice at home. So this is, the name is curuntas, like strokes that you use to make your stretching and
okay.
and that's everyone for this confinement, for these days, for these months we were at home. It would be ideal to have that at your home, right?
Yeah.
Nobody could go to the gym, nor
and you can do
go
it there.
outside.
Yeah.
So that was at home. That was a little situation at home. We are planning to do that also, like inside a little corner of a bedroom, and that again is marble, and that's the custom-made stucco we do on the tabletops. It's that table is called Team. It's a metal structure base, and then the MDF top with this product.
Is the top part of this table is MDF?
Yeah, it's MDF and then stucco. Treat it like signature. We call it signature. It's
signature.
handmade,
okay.
One by one. You should have one.
It looks like stone.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah.
And here I really like the lightnings that you use mostly. I think is lightning is one of the inevitable part of your projects, Viviana.
Yeah.
I think you really give so much importance to lightning, and mostly you use dark lightning, and it makes it really attractive and elegant, and it makes you relax, for your eyes, and so congratulations for this concept.
Thank you very much. This is like the tabletop also with another. I don't know if you have someone that shows all the tabletop, that's a detail, but those things that we do craftsmanship, and again, it's a joy, and it's a possibility we have here to work with artisans and with generations and generations that perhaps came from Italy, and they develop these kind of things, and we mix them and work with them, giving a new possibility, and then exporting or having them being used in Turkey.
Here's another table here.
Yeah. And that was the one that I was saying prior.
Do you also use many Italian or furnitures or American furnitures in Argentina? Do you also import them? Some brands like Armani Casa or Giorgetti or Fendi.
It's from time to time. Again, Argentina is very changing. So sometimes you have like 5 years that you find because the ratio between the price and the exchange, it makes them possible. And then everything changed, and they disappear. Those specific brands, you say they are not here, but here you find Flexform, Polyform, some others. We love Italian design. In Argentina, we all the time, not only me, everybody that can goes to the Saloni. So our eye is very aligned with that design. Nowadays, the Asians are developing some very nice designs also. So mixing them, it's something that it's very common to see.
Common,
here.
yeah. The same in Turkey. You know, in Turkey also there. Even we produce many furnitures, Viviana, especially in the city around here, like Bursa, İnegöl. You know, they're the cities where many furnitures are made. We have many other brands, you know, like, as I said, Fendi, or, you know, Giorgetti, Armani, or, you know, many the Italian procedure.
Yeah.
I mean,
B&B.
yeah. B&B Italia, yeah. Also Roche-Beaubois from France, you know. There are many famous brands. I think they are sold, you know, all over the world. You know, also in Argentina, Brazil, or, you know, Turkey, Greece, everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you have Turkish carpets? Did you ever use Turkish carpets in your projects?
Yeah, many times. The difference is that when we buy carpets, I don't know if the sellers tell us where do they come from. I am not sure that the origin is so clear, but they sell you the carpet, and I for sure think many of them must have been from Turkey, but they don't clearly identify it. But we have carpets. Carpets we have from different parts.
Okay, I will send you a small carpet, Viviana, and then I think you will order many carpets from me.
Okay. Yeah. I would love.
My father says hello to you from here, from Istanbul. Maybe Kolcu, his name is.
Thank you.
And this is another design of you, also again here.
Yeah, that's pants, that's leather and wood, and yeah.
What kind of wood do you use mostly?
We love to begin with ash.
Ash, yeah.
We call it fresno. So we begin with that, and then we tint it, we open the grain, we operate on it, we make special colors on it, and it turns to be the best for us to work with. But we work with all of them. Sometimes
all of them, yeah. But mostly ash, yeah.
I don't know. No, they come a lot from Italy, from North America, from Canada. We receive wood. We work especially with imported woods, but the veneer, just the veneer, and then we work with it.
Viviana, I would like to ask something. You know, there are many architects and interior designers who does many collections for special brands, like, you know, I don't know. I have a guest from New York. Her name is Alexa Hampton, for example. I had an interview with her 2 months ago. She does many designs for Theodore Alexander, you know, and for many, you know, Stark, and for many companies. Did you ever think about doing such a design, or did you experience such a job before?
I would love to do so. I would love to do like a capsule, like a special design for someone, but I never got the chance. I never did that, but I would love. It's
Yeah,
great. Whenever you make a team, whenever you got the possibility to, that was very nice job
yeah,
also.
yeah.
Uh,
You know, when I look at your designs, you can do many nice designs for special and famous companies.
I would
As far as
love
I see here,
connect me with
I
them.
will.
We are
I
very,
will. Have
we are,
you?
we are, we are, we think a little different as we are here, as we are naturally being from different processes. So I think we can add. I would love.
We can do.
I would
Yeah, you
love.
can do. Did you
Yeah,
have you ever been to D&D Design Center in New York?
yeah,
Yeah,
many times. Yeah,
many
they
times.
have there all
I
the
I
brands.
really I really like that. Whenever I go to New York, I go to this design center, and I see many furniture companies, especially furniture companies. You know, like Ralph Lauren or the other Italian brands. They have really nice designs. I hope one day I will see Viviana Marmaret at this special design. Maybe in Turkey. Who knows? Maybe one day. If we come together for, I mean, if we connect much more, and if we come together more, maybe many partnerships can start.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's see how it works.
I'm open
Yeah.
to hear things or to think together things. It's not that one needs to be told something, but to work together things. I
Uh-huh.
think it's. I always say that this is our life. It's the only life that one gets to have, and I want to be the more creative, the more happy I can during this path. So new things, I love new things.
Where is your favorite city in the world, Viviana? Where do you like most?
I should say I love Buenos Aires. I love Buenos
Uh-huh.
Aires a lot. The place, our own place, it's such a joy because it's the place where wherever you get to find your friends, you have your connections, you can go for a stroll, and for sure you find someone you know. But I love very much the Italian cities like Florence
Uh-huh.
or even Milan, that I know each corner. And when my oldest daughter was living in London, I got to know that city, and I love the scale because I love New York, but the scale is intense. But London is so well developed, and
Yeah.
the proportions for an architect that when you go around, you feel the proportions or the scale of the city. It's great. Also Berlin. Berlin is so
Berlin is also nice.
creative.
Did you come to Greece, near to Turkey, any city, Greece or Bulgaria, or no?
Not as a grown-up. I went to Greece when I was a little girl with my parents. We went to the Parthenon and all that, to the port, but I haven't returned. So I had that trip that was the islands of Greece and Istanbul, and it got
Yeah.
it got on hold. It's on hold.
Istanbul, you know, Istanbul is really nice. You know, as you see, let me close it. As you see, the view is, we have really, you know, this is the, I think this is the only city that's passes sea through the city. It divides the city into two parts. So it's really nice to see. And we have, you know, it's a really old civilization, Viviana.
Yeah.
So you can see many things from, you know, Byzantine, from Ottoman, you know, from many civilizations. So
what about new developments? There are new hotels or new
many,
projects all the
many.
time.
We have many new hotels, some new hotels which were constructed as old style, as old Ottoman. For example, we have a hotel called Les Ottoman. It's a typical Ottoman style. So we have many things. We have skyscrapers, and we have the traditional architecture of Ottoman, and some Byzantine, some many mosques. So I think it's nice for your inspiration to do. For example, did you do any? Do you know hammam?
Yeah.
Hammam. For example, did you try any hammam at your projects for spa and for wellness parts?
Yes, for a spa, I was thinking, I was developing on drawing like one part as a hammam. I've seen one in Barcelona, and I love it, and it's so special. It's typical from there. It's from I love that.
For example, I have a really close friend of mine. He does many wellness designs, spa designs all over the world. He's really talented at this point. We did do you know the project, the hotel chain called Shangri-La?
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, there's a hotel, the Shangri-La in Istanbul. It's in the city center. So he does the spa of this project, and I did the wallpapers, wall coverings of this project.
Wow.
And he's really talented.
I want to see them.
I will. After the interview, I will show you on WhatsApp or email.
Yeah. Please.
So, for example, you must meet him, and maybe you can do hammams with him in Argentina. Maybe big hammams, So it's really nice. For example, I mean, in New York, it's really popular, the Turkish hammams, and they really gain nice money, and they really do traditional architectures for hammams. So I think I don't know. Is there any hammams in Buenos Aires?
I don't think so. No. I perhaps as a part there used to be like a special place. I don't remember its name in the center. That it was very traditional for men. The time that men went in the afternoon to like meet or in a kind of spa thing. It wasn't called spa at that time, and perhaps they had, but not in the modern way, not in the. I will want to know him and his work, because it's I think there's a whole path and a whole new to me wellness thing, because there are like hotels based on the wellness notion, that everything is developed around the wellness, not only the proper or the special wellness place, but all the way of thinking. And I'm very much interested in that.
Yeah. Viviana, which exhibitions do you go to mostly in Europe? Do you go to Saloni every year?
Yeah, I go to Saloni for the last 20 years or more. Every year. This year, no.
Unfortunately,
and that's it. Because one time I went in Madrid to Casa Decor. And then I work so much every day here that when I go outside, when I work on vacation, I walk the city, I see the designs, but I haven't gone to another show, special show, no, because in Saloni you find everything is there, all the new, all the vibrant, all the city, all the traditional, all the contemporary.
Yeah, in Saloni time in Milano, there are many organizations and many festivals, many
Yeah.
some workshops and this kind of thing. So it's really nice to be there at that time, to
Yeah.
feel the mood of design, furnitures, everything, and and Italy is I think is the design center of the world. Especially many churches, many fashion shows. Especially
Yeah.
Milano. It's really nice.
Do you go every year to
Not
the
every
show?
not
No?
every year, but I go to Frankfurt every year to Heimtextil. This is
Ambiente, the one that's called Ambiente, no.
Ambiente is after the Heimtextil.
Ah,
Ambiente is mostly for accessories and neo designs, but Heimtextil is for fabrics and wallpapers. So
okay.
every year we go to Heimtextil. Sometimes we also join. But if I have time, I try to catch Saloni in Milano, but not every year.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And who are your favorite artists? You told me that you like Zaha Hadid. Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
I
And
like Sahadid. I like Julio Leparc. That
uh-huh.
he's an artist from here, and contemporary ones. I try to to work with the art, to buy, to make the space or the room that I'm designing have art. It's always, now there's also some digital art, and some clients prefer to have a huge like a TV or something, and then have digital art working through it. And that's kind of different, but sometimes works also a lot.
And we have a traditional question, Viviana. If we say that if Viviana Melamed was a house, where would this house be, and what kind of a house would it be?
Haha. I think definitely overlooking the sea, on the beach, if I have to decide where, and wide windows, open windows, the kind of plants, the kind of Brazilian greens that they have, and spaces to be shared with friends and family, and open galleries, and natural materials like in the grays, and that would be better. Nice lighting, like
Nice lighting. Yeah, lighting is your professional
yeah,
specialization. Yeah,
and
and it's
automatization, how you call it, when everything goes or changes smoothly depending on the outside light, and the inside light changes, or your mood also, or your the music.
yeah, and a space for yoga also, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. you
Of
like
course.
yoga?
I do
You do?
yoga, yeah.
Nice.
and
That's
and it works wonders, because as I said, I'm not a sports person, but the yoga is another connection with your body. It's like you stretch, you get stronger and healthy.
do you,
And it
Viviana, do you also like football?
what?
Soccer, sports, football.
Soccer.
Yeah.
Yes, I accompany. We are in Argentina, very, very football
I know, I know,
lovers.
I know that you're
so,
crazy. What is
so it's
what
in
team
the
do you support?
Boca
Boca
Juniors.
Juniors.
I
No,
live like 2 blocks from River. River Plate is the
yeah.
other soccer team, but I love Boca because that's a decision I made when I was at school. I don't know why nobody in my family was, but I decided it and I stayed. loyal.
You know,
I am a loyal person.
we know that there's a really big competition between Boca Juniors and River Plate all over the world. We know that.
Okay.
You know, in Turkey we have also such teams. You know, many years ago, my team, I support a team called Beşiktaş in Turkey, Viviana. Many years ago, like 15 or 20 years ago, I met a soccer. We have a very famous soccer player from Argentina, and he was really liked in Turkey. Even he played just 2 years. Everybody knows him, especially in my team. His name is Osvaldo Nartallo. Do you know him?
Osvaldo Natallo.
Osvaldo Nartallo, yeah.
No.
You know, even you don't know, but in Turkey he was he was so popular, you know, at that time. So that was the first
nice
person
to go to another place and be very popular. It's very nice.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
You have many. I mean, famous soccer players like Messi or Maradona all over the world. But that guy was the first Argentina guy that I met in Turkey. You know, at that time I was so young, but he was so friendly to me, and I was supporting him. You know, because he was playing at my team. So he was the first person from Argentina for me, and you're the second now. but,
Okay.
but hope to see and meet you immediately. I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Now I will play Viviana. It's almost we have just 5 minutes. I will play your song. By the way, do you dance tango? Do you like tango?
No.
No. No, you don't know it.
No, I like tango, but I don't dance tango. No, I like tango, of course.
But
I don't hear normally tango, and I don't dance it.
Do many people in Argentina do they dance that tango?
No.
No. We thought that everybody dances tango in Argentina. No.
Some yes, and the ones that dance tango, I have a friend of mine, and she's a client too, and she goes to dance tango like every night. No, some are fanatic. They are mad about it, but normally no.
Okay. So we'll see. Okay, and let me find your song, and then we will finish our interview. But what was the first that you want? Hold on, please.
It was in Spanish. It's a young.
Yeah, the one in Spanish. Wait, please. Wait, please. This is we have played it before you were here, but I'm gonna play it again now. It is Puedo from Conociendo, yeah?
Sí, Conociendo Rusia is the singer. He has its name. It's a very young, very talented new singer. Rock star, but very, very young. And this
yeah. That one?
Yeah.
Maybe you can also sing.
Puede ser que ya no te espere más, que ya no te espere.
Is he so famous in your country?
Sorry?
Is he famous in your country?
Yeah, he's beginning to be. Yes, he's famous. He's as I said, you very, very young.
Yeah.
He's 20 something. So, but he's nominated for a lot of prizes this year, and he's great.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
He looks like Al Pacino here.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
He's modern. He's lovely.
It is. Let me show it to our followers. Conociendo Rusia, wait. Yeah, Look at here.
Yeah, that's his last
Yeah,
album. Cabildo y Juramento, it's they are a cross of two important streets. It's
really?
un barrio. It's like a corner where you can meet someone.
The
So he was there waiting for someone, for love. His love.
Viviana, after the pandemic, here in Turkey it's better. The situation is better now. But who do you miss most? Whom you want to hug immediately?
There's my should say my daughter that lives in New York that we usually had our plans to meet, but now without planes. I don't know when I will see her again, but as soon as I can, I will hug
Yeah.
her.
And what's the name of it? What's the name of your daughter?
She's Marina. The other
Marina.
is Natalia.
So Marina, ti amo, yeah.
I love them.
Yeah. Viviana, it was really nice to meet you. It's been almost 2 hours that we talk. We talk about.
When you told me 2 hours, I said no way. But
yeah,
the people
normally,
are there.
But it's not that long. Yeah, is it long?
No, not for me. But for the people that are seeing us. I am very happy to have had this opportunity to meet you and through you all your viewers and the crowd that follows you with that smile that I see from when I told you I saw you many times, but I couldn't understand nothing. And okay, now it was my time, and I'm really grateful for that. And certainly we have to meet in person when all this crazy thing ends.
I hope I hope to meet you as soon as possible in Argentina or in Turkey. But I think at first you must come here. And did you ever eat any Turkish food like kebab or something like that?
No.
No, never.
No.
Never. Do you also cook well? Do you do nice meals?
No.
No.
I eat well. Yeah. I eat very well. I love to eat, but I don't love to cook.
You don't know? Okay. We have very nice meals, Viviana, here in Turkey. Yeah. Very nice meats. Do you know the salt bee, Nusret? The salt bee. The guy who has restaurants in New York also. The salt bee. He does something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's Turkish.
Yeah, he's Turkish and he's really famous all over the world. But I mean, not only Nusret. We have many cooks like him, But I'm sure you will like Turkish kitchen too, Turkish cuisine.
I would love. Of course, I love that. Yeah.
Now, I will close the interview with a tango.
Okay, let's go ahead with a tango.
Okay, I also played this while I was waiting for you. So it is the team scene of Center for Women.
Let me hear it.
I'm sure you know that. When we first connected, I was playing this.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Bueno. Great.
We are
so honored to be representing Argentina, to be there with you. Thank you. I really want to thank you because it was a special week for me, preparing videos, photos, thinking about this
Yeah.
crazy and magical time crossing and being together.
It's it's really nice, Viviana. It's really nice to have such interviews because we are connected from 10 maybe 10,000 miles away. You're away from here, but it was so nice to see different cultures here, so
Yeah.
different projects and many things. So thank you so much for your participation, Viviana. It was so nice to meet you. Congratulations for your projects. I hope you can do better ones, and hope to see you face to face too immediately.
Okay, the same. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We say in Spanish, siempre el amor, yeah.
El amor, siempre el amor.
Siempre el amor. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much.
Gracias. Muchas gracias a todos.
We really like Argentina people and Buenos Aires, and hope to meet you soon.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Adios. Bye bye.
Ciao. Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.